Hello, peoples. I'm doing art things and probably only going to use half this page, but I decided watercolor paper is the best for this. Um, I'm not very good at tutorial stuff, so probably just going to sing random mini songs I think up on the spot. Uh, except for one. One of them I've been making up for a while. And that's basically how it's going to be for this. Me and my kazoo, me and my kazoo, the perfect amount of serotonin to my brain. Miss the way it feels in my hand. Party everywhere I go, with a kazoo in my hand. How am I supposed to know how to party just right anywhere? Kazoo, kazoo, I miss the way you do. Kazoo, kazoo, I miss the way you do. Miss the way I could sing through you. I miss the way you sound a humming tune. I missed everything about the kazoo. Kazoo, kazoo, kazoo. I feel like I sing that differently every time, but that is the one I have been working on for some time, like a week. I feel like this brush is terrible for everything. I need to get different brush pens. This kind of looks gross and gnarly, like if you ever seen a tree growing through a tree trunk, like of a bigger tree. They look gnarly and weird like this. Dream of you night and day. Dream of you in the morning to the evening. Just how I feel of you all the time. Feel of you all of time. And I am wondering if we could be more, anything, anything a friend can be. More, oh more, anything a friend can be. Dreaming, I've been dreaming we could be, lovers, lovers, darling. I'm not sure. Put all my cards down, but I might as well now. And I lost the beat. And I wonder, do you dream of what we could be? Or is it just me? And I wonder, do you dream of what we can be? 'Cause I've been missing you, even when missing isn't due. And I've been wondering, aimlessly hoping you'd be my lover, darling, my lover, darling. And I don't know how to fill a canvas properly, so bear with me. That's why I usually do most of my art on really small scale. Maybe I do another stick of a tree here. And if this has been obvious, it's kind of like a Halloween thing, kind of. Hoping to get in there with some darker colors as I go through this. I don't currently have a working calligraphy pen, or else that'd be what I'm working with, because that'd work great for this. But a brush pen will work. I also have this guy that's a little bit darker, and then there's this calligraphy marker, which is weird. I don't know if I'll want to use it. Rises the moon. Ooh. Days go by like a daffodil. Art plucked up from the garden, and they'll tell you what you owe. But even so, rises the moon. Oh. This body of water. Continues off page, of course, but there's him in the water. Gotta get the little crow mask. Honestly, what's an artist that isn't able to currently stream supposed to do with a TikTok video? Like most artists I've seen either doing tutorials, which is most artists can't do that. It's like something known to be very hard in the art community to teach how to make art. But other than that, there's the streaming or just talking about random stuff while doing it. And I've been looking into some random stuff that I enjoy. And that's actually why I'm talking about this now, just to see how it goes. And since singing's kind of something that's on and off and random, but I'm gonna try to get something here. Also, this is just like me testing out how I work with different mediums, from sketching with a brush pen to finishing it off with a different brush pen. I need to get a better brush pen. I like the liquid ones like this, but it has to be not this one. Where do I want to detail more? Here, probably. You give him a little eyeball. Yeah, that looks creepy. A little creepy. The thing with horror is I'm just getting off topic now, but the thing with horror is it can be horrifying or it can be goofy, and I feel like every horror walks that line, because if you want to make something that isn't just a psychotic man, it's going to be goofy in some way, like Freddy Krueger. I don't quite get Freddy Krueger, but it might be something I understand more as I go through the rest of the movies. But like knife hands is an odd thing, and something that's kind of made fun of with Edward Scissorhands, and what else is there? There's a lot of, I actually have to do this in 2 waves, but there's a lot of like goofy things, like a hockey mask. If you look at it the right way, it's just like a weird, goofy thing that they're doing. It's very interesting in a lot of horror content. I feel like that's why horror and comedy work so well together. Which does bring me to the point of Cereal and Milk. I love that movie. It's awesome. Some people I know have watched it. I've been recommending it to whoever I can, because it's just awesome. An awesome movie. And it's by a comedy group. I think their thing is a light bulb icon. I don't remember their name. But it's just interesting to see how well making comedy content can overlap with horror. And it's kind of how things work in this world. It's very interesting. Also, sorry for the shaking camera. I kind of lean down over my artwork usually when I'm drawing, and my camera has to be right where I would lean down. So, yeah. I need to figure out a way that I can make a comic maybe or something. I like the idea of doing it. I've been reading Junji Ito, but that might be the reason why. But it's just a fun thing. Some people are able to get through making it and make something really cool. Almost always. One of the things that almost everything's already been tried, so it's hard to come up with a real original idea first off, but also making the comic, like, I guess would be a bunch of pages like this, but you'd also have to think of a story first. I'm actually, there's a chance I'm working on one soon. There's, this idea I have called The Girl in the Box. Probably gonna give it a better name, but, somewhat actually based off of a real horror situation. But, this girl is bought by a scientist or something like that to be experimented on socially, where they put her into a box and then study how her vitals are doing, how socially she does, and well, socially not as much, but they give her a notebook, and she's old enough where she can write and kind of understand feelings, but not old enough to like completely properly put out everything. So it's a lot of it's going to be drawing a person in a box, basically. And scientist. I want it just to be a short thing, like what Junji Ito does do. So there might be like 3 or 4 images with her in the box. But by then she inevitably dies, because that's kind of what happens when you're neglected into a box. And I just want like a nice, really cool comic like graphic at the end. I just think that'd be awesome. Most of my other ideas, I don't know if I'll put it into comic form. I'll probably just work on a writing. Maybe if the writing goes well, I try to adapt it as a comic. My other problem is I have so many ideas, sometimes it's hard to know which ones to pursue and which ones are terrible ideas. I do talk to a lot of people. The main problem with talking to people online, especially, is that they're a little bit too nice with your ideas, and they're willing to be like, oh, that's a great idea, while not giving you any. Sometimes they give okay detail, or feedback, I should say. But other times it's like not helpful to know if you want to continue writing that story, or if it'd be a terrible idea. Let me add over here. Which is kind of how it goes. And you kind of have to just release an idea out there to the world for it to truly be an understanding of that idea. And I think if you're getting enough support from a few people, then it's a good enough thing that other people would like it. I do need to write a little bit more, though. I'm always cheating on writing things down, getting things out for that kind of stuff. This is kind of just how it is, though. Writing something hard to want to do sometimes. I think this is one of the only moments I'm going to pull out the calligraphy pen, just because look at that. It's chisel, huge tip, and I can just go, wow. I guess that's the point of some tools. They may seem pointless, but in the end, you're going to need them at one point, or want to use them at one point. That's why it's nice to have an arsenal. Maybe I'm just rationalizing my hoarding obsession with art. Last thing to do, I think, is signing. That's terrible. Let me... pretend that was always supposed to be a cloud. Then they're signing. Only my other problem with this brush pen is it kind of bleeds a little bit. Anyways, thanks for looking at this. Have a good day. Also, let me give you a full pan shot, just since it was kind of lopsided. This is the point where I use that calligraphy pen. Bye. Thanks for watching.